Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and we're working on lift number 33 this week. This is the original by Sue's Fish, and it's got this bit of pattern paper at the end with the white background torn, and it's got strips of pattern paper there with some little hearts. It's got mixed media kind of right in the center of this photo cluster. And it's got stitched hearts, and Rebecca Meadows also stitched hearts there. I'm not going to stitch hearts. I'm going to do the mixed media, and I'll show you in a minute the pattern papers I'm working with. I have a couple of tags here. I'm going to do like Rebecca did with a large piece kind of behind the photo or adjacent to the photo with my title there. And we'll see how it goes from here. So I'm using two different Echo Park lines. This first one with the florals on one side and the pink florals on the other side is from I Love Crafting, and I may actually use this I Love Crafting strip on the title to kind of go under the photo, so I may keep that around. Let me cut it here and kind of trim it down right there. And the other paper is Echo Park's A Walk in the Park, and it's this lovely brown. It's kind of got some scratchiness on the surface, and it's just a beautiful two-tone brown. It's got this nice floral on the other side, but I'm not going to be using that today. Put that aside. For my mixed media, I'm going to use this stencil from BrambleFox and some spun sugar distress oxide and a little water, and we'll see where that goes. My strip's gonna be like this. I'm gonna lay the photo on top of it, layer the tags underneath, and the I Love Crafting down here. Maybe under the photo I may lift the photo up and do the I Love Crafting like that, and I may distress it. I've cut out some florals. I have some hearts, and I have a BrambleFox book with hearts, and I have a BrambleFox title, so we'll play with those. What I've done already here is I tore a strip off the edge of the white paper, and then I taped this strip of that paper, and I will, before it's all over, I will kind of curl that back and distress it some more. But the first thing I want to do right now is the mixed media. I think this is going to go kind of right there. So I'm going to use this thing pretty much placed like that. And then I'll kind of see where we're now. It's picking up some of the brown ink that had been there. Giving it that kind of look. I've got the edges of the paper there, which I did not want to do. Let me see if I can wipe that up with a baby wipe. If I can't, I may do some more mixed media than I had planned over top of that area. This is not good paper to try to do that with. I'm actually going to tear another sheet of paper. I'm not happy with the tearing on that one. Let's see if there's anything I can do to fix this. Let's see, what are some of the things I could do? I could, let's see. I've got these tags layering up back here. I've got nothing going right there, and that's not going to go there. I could raise this up. Not happy at all with that. Here you go. I have some clouds. I have some felt clouds. I could do this one right here and this one right here. Yeah, let's do that. But first I'm going to do some splatters and then we'll cover that up. I'm unhappy with several things that happened here. One is that the stencil, those are not stains on the stencil, that's actually ink that I failed to clean off. So that goes in a separate area so that I can fix that situation. Okay, let me do this. This should give me some very pale pink. It's not splattering, or at least it's not showing if it is. It's very, very fine splatters, and I wanted a little more color showing. Kind of do that. That's not really working at all. So I've got an alternative here. This is Glimmer Mist, and it was called Iridescent Gold, which was pretty much clear. And I added in some peachy color. I'm gonna do some up there where those strips are gonna go. Okay, so that's all going to dry. I'm kind of striking out on a few things I'm trying today. And it's not surprising. I have, I think, maybe messing around with and handling the moldy stuff. It's played a tune on my upper respiratory system. And I was not able to sleep last night. I just sat down to watch something on television and I fell asleep. Okay, so I'll raise that up a bit there. Where did the clouds go now? Now I've lost my clouds. Have I really lost my clouds? Okay, here they are. And I can do this like that so that it overlaps, and this like this. Oh, I'm tearing the paper with the glue. Whoa, what more can go wrong here? And that cloud's not straight, but I'm really not gonna worry about it a whole lot. I'm gonna do this. This is a photo of Ava on one of the last Friday night crops that I was able to take her to before Archivers closed. Every Friday night I'd try to take one of the girls, or both of the girls, or all three of the girls, and they all loved going to crop night at Archivers. I've actually taken Ava to the, after Archivers closed, I started going to a store that's actually closer to me called, well, she went to one called Altered Angels, and then we went to, when that one closed, we started going to Impressive Ideas, and so I've got that. Let's see, let me put the tags where they're gonna go. I've got gold, this gold upholstery type thread in the tags instead of twine, just for a little bit different look, a more kind of a finer look. I'm going to layer these up on each other, excuse me, at the heights that I want, kind of like that. And that. I'm going to scooch that down in there. Since I'm using brown, the fact that that's brown coming out actually is kind of effective. It kind of looks like some of the colors that I've used there. So now that I've got the photo and the thing overlapping, now I can go fold this back and kind of tear it. Okay, now I have I'm going to overlap that with the photo and use this leaf, wood leaf, to kind of overlap onto the tags. So let me get this, okay, and that'll prop up one side of this cluster. I'm going to move the thread out of the way. Okay, there. And let me get some excuse me. I don't get the air quality test. That's the first thing they're doing to see if we have any mold in the air. I don't get that until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And then from there, they'll determine how much and what kind of remediation is going to get done. Okay, now I'm going to put the title right here, and I have this book. I'm going to bring all this stuff back down now because I don't want it up in the sky. Let me work that a bit with tweezers, and I'll let it kind of hang down. There. The reason I'm using these books is that she and I tried to alter the other side of that and wasn't happy with the color, so I'm going to turn it upside down. I don't ever try to alter anything unless I've got an upside down that I can turn it to. So I'm going to go here, and this gives this and the clouds actually gives some texture up here that the stitched hearts gave to the original and to Rebecca's lift. Excuse me. And it's appropriate because she's showing a little interest in crafting to make some specific things that she wants to make for her room. But what she's really gotten into lately, and that I got to spend some time with her shopping for the other day, is books. She's in AP reading, advanced placement, and she's really gotten into several authors and wanted to get some of their books. Just kind of place that up there. I could be stitching these things, especially since my machine has been fixed, and I didn't even think of that really until now. I'm so used to not being able to stitch with my machine. Just kind of overlap it that way. I've got the bottoms of these tags ready to come out down here. And I can kind of, it looks like a couple of long bookmarks maybe. So I'll put this one down right there. And I've pre-distressed those. Okay, and I have this flare, which can go, I need to place some of these things in order to see where the title looks best. Gonna maybe use that right there, and maybe the other one up here, or the other way around. That's kind of cute right there, and we'll do the other one. Okay, let me get some tape there. This is shaping up to be cute. I like it. I have some small fussy cut flowers and some small hearts that should, what I like about this is it has, you know, some of the greens, and then it has the darker pink and the lighter pink, like in the pattern papers. It added in some, you know, kind of orangey yellow, which there's a flower that color there. So this I want to put up on foam, up on top of this, so that there's plenty of room for a flare to go under there. That side actually introduces that teal color, which is not anywhere in here. So I'm gonna hide the teal color there. And I've got, well, let's put the title down and then I'll do the little small pieces. Okay, there. And then I thought I might put these little tiny fussy cut flowers, and I thought I'd put them in a couple places. This maybe I could do right here on the S for make stuff. And this one can go maybe up here to sort of fill out that area. There. Ooh, I like that. I didn't like that kind of gap there, but that makes it look nice. Okay, I've got these others that I'm just going to kind of scatter a little bit. Let's see. I don't have any small bits of foam tape here. I'll have one, maybe right, let's see, maybe right here, and this excuse me. Maybe over there. Okay, now I'm going to add a few of these little hearts, particularly in the pinkish colors kind of in the midst of those splatters. And they're so tiny, they almost look stamped. Just kind of threw in a purple one for the heck of it, and I don't like it. So I'm going to take it up and put it back on the paper. And I'll go with this kind of orangey one, which I think will work better down here. And I kind of want a couple over here. Let me add a small, tiny blue one there. Okay, and I have these, which are with these lighter pinks. They're just glittery. So they're beautiful. Here, and there's one that's a little brighter red, and then a little I'm just going to take this larger pink one. No, I'm not going to do that one there. Let's use it for another page. Okay, I think I'm done. This is kind of flowing down over, but it's so thin it doesn't keep you from being able to see things. I'm going to do some journaling. Did I put this on crooked? Let me stand up and see. It looks like it may be parallel. There's stuff here. There isn't stuff here, so it's kind of a little bit of an optical illusion, I think. Although I'm going to lift it and maybe try to bring it down slightly. Let's see. I hate this. Okay, to me that looks just a tad better. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week, and hopefully some of this stuff will be sorted. I am supposed to leave next weekend for the retreat in Texas, and if they're doing work on the remediation, I can't delay it, and my son can't be down here helping to coordinate it, so I may not be able to go, and I'm just not even entertaining that possibility right now, but I suppose that's a possibility. That is a possibility. So I'm gonna adjust that now that I've changed things around. Okay, very good. Sort of happy with it. This was a disaster here. Thanks for watching. Bye.